What's up, y'all? We are back.
Hi.
The topic up for discussion is submitting to authority. In order to receive wisdom in this area, we must first have a clear and concise understanding of both submission and authority. The word submission is a verb that means to yield to governance or authority. To yield oneself to the authority or will of another, synonymous with surrender, and to submit oneself to be subjected to something. The word authority is a noun that means power to influence, command thought, opinion, or behavior. Freedom granted by one in authority or person in command. So together, the phrase means yielding to the governance of power or person in command. According to his word, there is a hierarchy in authority. YAHAWAH is the ultimate authority. Then man submits to YAHAWAH, woman submits to man, and if y'all have children, they submit to the father and mother. Being submissive tells YAHAWAH that he can not only trust, but use us. Submission is an act of obedience. We often tell YAHAWAH that we will follow him, that we will go where he tells us to go, do what he tells us to do, and we ask him to use us in the way that he sees fit. It is important to consistently utilize the power of submission.
What is the power of submission?
It is the act of submitting or surrendering to the power of another. Submission is also the quality of state of willingly carrying out the wishes of others. When we submit to the obedience of YAHAWAH, which means God, we can never go wrong. And he is pleased with our submission. Submission is a huge factor in marriage, and it plays an extremely important role therein. Submission in marriage is a spirit of respect a wife has towards her husband. It is an attitude intended to help her and her husband live a more contentful and peaceful life together. Problems and disagreements between a husband and wife in marriage are inevitable, but you are never to allow your feelings, the situation, or any problem or disagreement interfere with the obedience of submission.
What does being submissive to your husband mean biblically?
It means humbly sharing your opinion with him. It means not invalidating him, especially in front of others. It means trusting in his decision as a leader, while feeling empowered to give your own point of view.
Ruth is a good example of how submission should look. Because in Ruth chapter 1 verse 16, it says that, "Entreat me not to leave thee, or to return from following after thee. For whither thou goest, I will go, and where thou lodgest, I will lodge. Thy people shall be my people, and thy YAHAWAH my God."
In order to gain Yahweh's trust and place yourself in a position to be properly utilized according to his will, the first and last thing you must do in all things is submit. This teaching is not new. From the beginning, YAHAWAH's covenant with Abraham spelled out a twofold dimension of blessing. In Genesis 12:2, YAHWAH said, "And I will make thee a great nation, and I will bless thee and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing." So if you submit to YAHWAH, he will also submit to you. Be blessed.
Be blessed.